Hey, what's up, guys? Day 277 of my 365-day adventure slash challenge. And today I'm talking about here and now. And the idea is that there is no better place than right here, right now. And I loved this when I read something like that somewhere. And what came to me was people totally will talk about how in college they had the best time ever, or in high school it was like the time of their lives, or they wish they could go back to when they were just a kid with no bills and things to worry about. Or people are talking about how when I have this, I'll be able to do all of these things and I'll be happy and I'll get to whatever, like live their best life in a sense. And I think there's two good things like out of both of those. It's like in our future we want to think of our future and we want to be driven, we want to have goals, we want to do all these things and like keep our visions in front of us so that we're motivated and passionate about what we're doing. And then in our past it's great to look back and yeah, be like, dude, college kicked. But like I go back and I think about my Pac Modern days when I would just dance all through the night until the sun would rise at Cal State Long Beach and just had like the best time ever. And all of the times we'd go to Rosarito and compete, and literally so fun. And I look back and I'm nostalgic about it. It feels good to revisit those things. And so I definitely want to distinguish that. Like they both can feel good, but it's a fine line when we're like, oh, it was so awesome. And then it makes you right now feel like, and right now isn't as great. It's not as cool. It's not as fun. I'm not really where I want to be. And like, I've been there. I know you've been there. I'm sure every person probably gets to that point. And most people live there most of the time. But the idea of kind of a lot of Buddhism and a lot of spiritual practices really encourage us to take on is that the only thing that we have is right here and right now. And here is literally the perfect opportunity for whatever it is that you want. But sometimes you just need to be here just to be here. And now is the only thing that is actually real. And even, what is this, 2 minutes and 18 seconds into this now? Like 2 minutes ago, she doesn't exist anymore. Like she's gone. The only thing is like right now. And now, right now. And now, right now. That's the only thing that's real. That's the only thing that really is where like our happiness lies. So there's no better place than right here and right now. How fun is that? And then it's like, okay, cool. And if that's the case, well, how do I want to be with it? Do I just want to be? Do I want to create? Is there anything I need to go do? Like whatever. Then just have fun with that magical space of now. But it's almost like a sliver of time when you really realize, you're like, oh yeah, now is the moment. And almost when you realize that now is the moment, you're not really in the now because then you're thinking about it in a totally different way. But again, just take on that idea of practicing the being that right here and right now is always the perfect place. And we can still love on our past, and we can still learn from our past, and we can still look forward to our future. And I guess in the future, sometimes if we kind of go future driven of maybe things that could go wrong, we can plan, right? I think that's also a great technique of, all right, if I'm going to go for something, like what are all the things that could go wrong? My dad always says, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. And I think when you do that in a super functional way, then it has you super prepared for whatever is coming in your future. But we do that in the now, right? And when we realize that here and now is our power, then we're going to be way better equipped for our future, and we'll probably look back on our past with gratitude, but no regret. All right, bye guys.